Hi there, right, it's Sunday the 18th. We started well into this walk now, we're 168 metres up. What we're doing is we're trying to find the Cherngtalay hill, the one I've seen for the last 18 years out of my bedroom window and garden, and always fancied going up. Now Glenn remembers going up that hill from a different approach on that side some years ago, and we've had a look for it, for the track, but we can't find it. There's fences everywhere now.
We found a lot of locked gates and keep out signs and fences, and it's like, oh.
Now I do know that this path, thanks to Steve who has plotted it on Strava, goes to the top of the hill from the other side. We're coming up now from the reservoir, and when it gets to the top he does show being able to go down almost to the elephant camp and then stops, but that is where there is a path. And we tried to go up before once, part way, but the elephant camp suggested no, because the elephants were loose and grazing on that path, so we didn't do it. So we're heading up. It's pretty steep. The contours show it's pretty steep going up here. But when we get to the top, I doubt there will be a view at all, but we'll, because I know looking up from below, it's all tree covered. But anyway, hopefully we can find the way up to the top of it and maybe come down again.
We'll go see what's up there.
Yeah.
New trails, I love them.
Okay, well we've climbed now a couple hundred metres, according to the watch, which could be wrong, but we're at about 260 elevation now, according to Glenn. And we just come to sort of fairly flattish bit, and we've got a really nice view of the dam, and in the background you can see Kamala Bay, or at least the lower part of it. I was thinking about it the other day. I mean, a lot of people don't realise just how green and hilly Phuket is.
Oh, I know.
I mean, 90% of
flat walking.
90% of the island is actually like this.
Wilderness, yeah.
Wilderness. It's only sort of along the main highway off to the beach resorts that you've got.
I remember reading,
population.
you know, when you see these articles where somebody got lost out here, and then you see these comments like, how could you get lost on Phuket? You must be a real idiot. Well, those of us who hike, we can understand it, because we get lost, and we have a map and a compass, you know.
Okay, we'll continue. Well, an ambition completed. We're at 301 metres, and this is the top of, in the middle of this patch of jungle, what I always refer to as Mount Cherngtalay. That's the hill I see from my back, well, from my bedroom, patio, even from the garden. When you look out, this is the peak you see. We've come on the way up here, just to the last 20 metres elevation or so, there were some good views. So now we've reached the high point, I'm just going to go back down, and I'll try and take some, if I had binoculars with me, I'd be able to pick my house out. But you can see all Bang Tao Bay, and so we're just going to head back down, and there is some nice breeze just back there. So yeah,
We're going to turn around.
we got it up. So we've not come the way I wanted to do from Cherngtalay, but there is obviously a way back down there to the elephant camp. It's just a case of whether it's open, as I was told before, the elephants or
whether there's wild elephants on it.
or,
Elephants that have turned wild.
yeah, they've got them loose to eat, so they're not having to feed them.
Yeah, we don't
Pay for the food. So we've just come down from the summit. This is another little hill. There's a little house on top. See a rubber worker who's still living in it. Could be. He does have a view down there. There's a better view a bit further down. We're going to stop and hopefully see most of Bang Tao Bay. We'll do that in a minute. Okay, so now just on our way down, what are we looking at now is actually Bang Tao Bay beyond it. I can make out a couple of hotels I recognise. Bang Tao Beach. To the right, that's now Laguna and Lion, which you can see a better view of a bit further along. So bit of luck, probably won't be able to without binoculars. Should even be able to see my house. Okay, so this is now looking, well, if I had binoculars I'd probably be able to see my house because I can make out the golf course. Well, that covers quite a big area. Yeah, and you can see the far end of Liam Beach. Liam Beach is where I walk the dogs, that's all hidden by trees. And where I walked last week is that hill in the background up along there where it was raining. So I do have some sort of view up here, and there is a nice breeze up here as well. So we did notice another path heading off to the right, rather than going straight back down. We're just going to explore that a bit, see where it goes. Okay, so we're down here at the back of the dam where we started off, and yeah, it's been a long walk. We've actually been started, including sitting down at the top and everything, 3 hours, and we've done just under 5 kilometres. It is up and down. We took a couple of detours. One, we climbed up to where some film of the dam, and then we tried another detour. I didn't bother filming, and it took us to a couple of houses where a lot of dogs were not pleased to see us. They were okay, but we couldn't see it went on any further. We're looking to see if it linked with a high peak that we would have liked to have seen if it linked up with that. It didn't appear to. So we've now back down, and yeah, it's been okay, hasn't it?
Yeah, good hike. A little warm, but nice breeze on top.
Yeah, breeze on top. That's the problem with these jungles. You never get any breeze in until you, let's say, right at the very top, and then if you're lucky you get a lovely breeze through, as we did today. Okay, so that's just that one done, and an ambition done, even if it's from the other way round, not from the front. So what I always christened Mount Cherngtalay has been conquered. So see you next time.